weather typical of?
Oh yeah, this is our normal weather right here.
Really?
Yeah, this is our year round.
Wow.
I know.
I could get used
Yeah,
to this.
this is our year round. Man, I would love. I don't know nothing about that life. So right here on our right hand side, this tall building you guys see with the golden dome at the top, right here to our right. I know it looks like a church or a mosque, but it's neither. It's actually the Beverly Hills Police Department.
What?
So yeah, when you see Beverly Hills Cop and you see the police station of Beverly Hills Cop, you probably thought it was fake, but nah, it's real.
Wow.
Yeah. And you know that Beverly Hills Cop Part 4 is coming out later on this year on Netflix. Yep, it's coming out later on this year, Part 4. And my GTA guy, this is in GTA? Because we're on Santa Monica Boulevard. And see, Santa Monica Boulevard is also known as Route 66. So Route 66 starts at the Santa Monica Pier, and it goes from the Santa Monica Pier all the way to Chicago. So this street is actually 2,440 miles long all the way to Chicago. So I'm gonna tell you guys something right now that it's real funny, and it's funny to me, and you know, it might be funny to you too as well. So this side of Beverly Hills, because the next street over is called Duhaney. So this that's West Hollywood on the other side of the street over there. So the people that live in Beverly Hills, they actually refer to this side of Beverly Hills as the poor side. Yeah, this is the poor side of Beverly Hills. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I tell myself. If you call this side the poor side, wonder what you think about where I live. I mean, the poorest thing that I see in this area is that mailbox on the corner. Yeah, that's the poorest thing I see right there. So we're about to leave out of Beverly Hills. We're about to go to West Hollywood. And once we start right here on Sunset in West Hollywood, this is the beginning of the Sunset Strip as well. And see, the reason why it's referred to as the Sunset Strip, because it's the only area in LA, as you guys are about to see with all the billboards, advertising, the guitars and things of that nature, because of, you know, like the rock stars, what makes the street what it is today. So now that we're leaving out of Beverly Hills, you notice how we're leaving out, the trees just stop matching. So now we're in West Hollywood, right here on the Sunset Strip. So you're going to see this basketball on your right too as well. And it's signed by Kobe Bryant. then the Boa Steakhouse is owned by Ryan Seacrest. And as we cruise up Sunset too as well, you know, you guys are, if you haven't seen them already since you've been in LA, you're going to start seeing them as we cruise up Sunset. Is our robots. You know, we have robots that do our food delivery. Yeah. And you're going to hear me call them by name too. They all got their own names on them. So yep, you're going to be seeing them as we cruise up Sunset. And another thing, not only do we have robots that deliver our food, our Postmates and Uber Eats. So if you guys ever see a white car, they're Jaguars and they're white. And they got, if you ever see a car spinning with a camera spinning at the top of it, just know when you're looking at that car does not have a driver. So we now have the now have the driverless cars too as well that are Ubers. So not only do we have robots that deliver food, we also have cars that drive themselves as well. Because you know, in LA, in the next couple of years, we're going to have something happen in LA that's never happened before. So in 2026, we're going to host the World Cup. In 2028, we're going to host the Olympics. So we're going to be the first city ever to host the World Cup and the Olympics back to back. And between that, 2026 and 2028 of the Olympics and the World Cup, we'll also be hosting the Super Bowl again in 2027. So yeah, there's a lot of big things going on out here in LA in the near future. And right here on our left-hand side, you guys will see this place called the Rainbow Bar and Grill. This is where Marilyn Monroe and Joe DiMaggio met for the first time on a blind date. The Roxy, using the Night of the Roxbury movie, right there. 9000 Sunset, HBO headquarters, but it was Playboy headquarters before it became HBO. And then the Whiskey A Go Go right here on our left on the corner is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So this is where the Doors got their start at. Motley Crue, Led Zeppelin, Guns N' Roses, all right here. Bruce Springsteen right here at the world famous Whiskey A Go Go, which is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The only establishment in the world in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And then on your right, you got Johnny Depp's old Viper Room. On our right, Johnny Depp's old Viper Room, where Joaquin Phoenix, older brother River Phoenix, passed away of a drug overdose right there in front of the Viper Room. Supreme Clothing used to be Tower Records. Alongside of us. So this area, the Sunset Strip, is called the Sunset Plaza area. This is basically the Rodeo Drive and Sunset Strip, this area right here. So you got your high-end eateries and boutiques. And in a moment, for my Selling Sunset fans, oh man, the bus just stopped in front. Oh, here goes one of our, there's Oscar right there. See, that's Oscar. Yep, there's delivery right there. And then right on your right, Selling Sunset. Right there, Selling Sunset. And then you got right on your left-hand side, Mel's Diner, where they filmed the diner scene for Pulp Fiction right here in Mel's Diner. Also, it's in the new Grease movie as well. It's called the Frosty Palace in the new Grease movie. And you know what's so funny in this car? When you had the chance to get over, you was lollygagging. You was about to run somebody off the road a moment ago. And then right here on your left, you see Urban Leaf. It's owned by Woody Harrelson. That's Woody Harrelson's store right there, Urban Leaf. And if you know about Woody, you shouldn't be surprised. And then one of the two places to enjoy a nice comedy show, right here on our left, you got the Comedy Store, owned by Pauly Shore. All right, you know what I thought that was for a moment? The dude Bill Barr. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So right here on our left-hand side, too, this is the Saddle Ranch. It's one of the coolest restaurants on the Sunset Strip right here, the Saddle Ranch. And then next to it, you got David Dubrick's Pizza. David Dubrick, the YouTuber. And then you got the Carton Express right here, this real train where they filmed the fight scene for the Superman movie. Inside that real train, the Carton Express. But yep, y'all, this is what our typical, you know, 60% of the time what our weather is. That's why out here in LA, when it starts raining, we treat it like we're gremlins, like we're gonna multiply. For real. And then you got the Body Shop on our right, where Demi Moore filmed that famous movie Striptease, Motley Crue's Girls, Girls, Girls video. The Pink Taco on your left, where the tacos are literally pink. The Chateau Marmont, this castle behind it, where John Belushi's older brother, Jim Belushi, passed away of a drug overdose as well. And where you change your cars at out, GTA. So when we're on Mulholland Drive and we pass Laurel Canyon Boulevard, this is where it stops at, right here on Sunset. So if you're up on Mulholland Drive and you were to make that left, like we was telling you guys earlier, it stops right, Laurel Canyon stops right here on Sunset. Because once you cross Sunset, it turns into Crescent Heights Boulevard. So to the left is Laurel Canyon, to the right is Crescent Heights. And then last but not least, when it comes to comedy, we got the Laugh Factory right here on our left. So if you guys watch a lot of Comedy Central, it's where a lot of Comedy Central is filmed at, right here at the Laugh Factory when it comes to stand-up. And then the Directors Guild of America on our right is basically the president of the Directors Guild of America, Steven Spielberg. He's the president of the Directors Guild of America. And, you know, I'm actually surprised you guys only seen Oscars so far. Should run into a few more. Well, you just when you go online, like how you do, you guys have Postmates and Uber.
Yeah.
Uber, yeah. So yes, it's the same way. It'll just let you know, you know, it'll let you know whether it be a driver or the robot. Yeah, so you get to choose. But if you ever get getting food delivered that robot, that means you're not hungry, because it's gonna take a long time for it to get to you.
And I guess you don't have to tip the robot.
Nah, you ain't got to tip the robot. And see, you actually, you know, we had those robots before the pandemic. They actually put them up during the pandemic, and they just brought them back out at the beginning of the year. So it's one of those things like like a lot of stuff that we was looking at on TV. Like, oh yeah, that's and Terminator and iRobot and all these futuristic movies that they were showing us. All that started to become our reality. So the Guitar Center right here on our left. So the Guitar Center is the same equivalent of what the Chinese theater is, but when it comes to music, the Guitar Center. So this is where you find all the handprints right here for all the old school rock band members and things of that nature and all the history, the signed busk and all that. So this is where it is all at. There's no other Guitar Center like this in the world. So don't think that you'll go somewhere else and think that all the Guitar Centers are like this. But this is for all the big time rock stars that's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So like I said, this is where all their history is right here. So if you're an old school rock star fan, this is it right here.
How old is the Guitar Center?
How old is it? It's been there for a long time. It's been, like I said, it's been here long enough to where the Doors and all that were around. Because the Guitar Center is where the Doors, Bruce Springsteen, a lot of the old, you got their equipment from for free. For free. Yeah, the Guitar Center used to give them all this stuff for free. And that's why in return, this Guitar Center is what it is today. So I know it's been around for a while, but I just can't give you the exact date. So now we're about to be back on Hollywood Boulevard, and on at the beginning of the Walk of Fame right here on La Brea. Man, I forgot to do that. I should have did that at the Beverly Hills sign. Cause now I'm gotta go to it. Because I wanted to tell you who owns the letter H. That's what you asked me earlier. Yeah. I'll tell you once we stop, I'll get to it. So this is the beginning of the Hollywood Walk of Fame right here off of La Brea, and it goes to Gower, 3 miles long. But like I said, this 1 mile stretch from here to Highland is where everything is. And there's a total of 3,000 stars on Hollywood Boulevard from one end to the next, 3,000, which includes the stars that don't have names in them. But when you add up all the stars that got names in them, it's a total of 2,768 and counting, y'all. And the thing about the stars on Hollywood Boulevard, the celebrity, once they accept their star nomination, it's a $30,000 fee that they pay once they accept their nomination. Yeah, so they do not get them for free. So y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed yourself, had a cool time. Everybody enjoy LA. Stay safe. Get right across the street is also a Marshalls and a La La Land.
Now we can go shopping.
Yep. So yep, but the La La Land is right there, so that's where the bathroom is.